Finding a smart smoke detector that's not locked into its own app can be a challenge, so I was excited when Sensereo sent over their new MS-1 smoke detector. It works with Matter over Thread, which means it should work with most popular smart home platforms like Apple Home, SmartThings, Alexa, Google Home, and Home Assistant. Now, I was sent an early release version, hence the plain white box. The public version will have a box with logos and everything. Inside the box, you have the mounting plate and the unit itself and a couple anchors. Now, the unit itself is powered by a photoelectric sensor, which is a more modern smoke detection technology. And there is two batteries on board. There's one permanent battery that powers the sensor itself, and there's another replaceable battery. It's a CR123A that powers the Matter over Thread module to connect to your smart home. Now, it's not clear the battery life of the replaceable battery that powers the Thread radio is designed to last, but the onboard battery is designed to last all 7 years, which is the lifetime of the product. So even if the smart part of the smoke detector runs out of juice, the important part of actually detecting smoke and sounding the siren will continue to work for 7 years. After the initial setup, if you tap into the room in the Apple Home app that you added the smoke sensor to, you will find it in the top status section of that room. If you tap into the smoke sensor, you can see the Sensereo MS-1 exposes the smoke detected sensor and the battery level in percent. Now, as is the case with a lot of Matter devices in Home Assistant, you get a few more sensors and entities that you would not see in Apple Home. The first that we'll see with MS-1 is the contamination state at the top of the screen. This basically describes the contamination state of the sensor inside the smoke detector. You also see that Home Assistant exposes a sensitivity setting, which gives you options for low, standard, and high. This is perfect if you want to use this in, say, a kitchen where it might be kind of smoky and you want to set it to a low setting versus like a bedroom where you don't expect any ambient smoke. Really good to see this exposed in Home Assistant. This can of smoke test, to spray at the detector, and sure enough, it went off. And by default, the Apple Home app automatically notifies you with a critical alert that's going off without any kind of manual setup at all. If you tap into that alert, you can see the status of the sensor showing that yes, there is smoke detected. In Home Assistant, the smoke sensor also shows that smoke is being detected, but by default, there is no automatic alerts or notifications or anything in Home Assistant that this sensor has gone off. So you will want to set these up manually with automations to make sure you get notified by the Sensereo sensor if smoke is detected. One note on the Sensereo MS-1 smoke detector. This version is designed and certified to work in the European market. I'm told by Sensereo that they are designing and working on certifying a version for the North American market, but it's not quite out yet here in May of 2025.